Hey, NES Evolution here, fixing my camera on my iPhone, whatevs. So I'm here and I'm going to do a video game pickup. Holy cow, it's been a long time since I did a video game pickup. I've slowed down on my video game collecting, just because I'm not finding stuff that I want as much anymore. When I first started collecting, it was a free-for-all. I bought anything and everything that I could get my hands on. That's definitely slowed down. Oh, and another note, I've been looking at I have a Panasonic 3DO, and I almost traded it away a while ago, but I see that it's really climbed in price, and I got several games for it. So I might try to sell that and then try to buy a rare NES game for my collection. I'm not sure though. But yeah, it works great. I mean, I seen one for like over $200, just a system with a controller and its hookups. I paid like $60 for that thing with games like 4 years ago. So I didn't even know what it was when I bought it. I was like, okay, I'll just pick it up with a TurboGrafx 16 or whatever. So today I have a assortment of different games, mostly Nintendo. But plus I have a Nintendo controller here. My buddy was at Goodwill. I have some friends that they go to Goodwills and stuff, and so I say, hey, if you see anything game related, controllers, cords, games, systems, whatever, just hit me up with a picture, grab it, hit me up with a picture, and I'll tell you to get it or not. And so he found this controller. It's off-brand, third party, but it's a SCware. I don't know how to explain it, but it's got like turbo functions and it works good for sure. It's a good controller for, I think he paid $2 for it. So he said there was an original SNES controller, but it looked like a dog chewed on it, so he didn't bother even showing me it. But yeah, so I got this SNES controller. Can never have too many. I'm actually on an SNES kick right now. I'm playing the system, working on a review. I think. Because I'm playing some games and getting some knowledge of it. Because I didn't really play that as a kid. I didn't have it. I had some friends that had it. I don't know why I did that, but I had some friends that had it. But I was a Sega Genesis guy, and my cousin, who I was close with growing up in age, and he was only 8 months older than me, and he had a Sega Genesis too. And he actually had Sega Channel, which was awesome. So I went over there and played Sega Channel like a bunch with him. Another weird thing that I got in a trade was I got a Dreamcast web browser 2.0. It was for the web or whatever back then, and your gateway to Sega.com and the internet. Explore the World Wide Web, send and receive email, chat with people around the world. So, but yeah, you needed this disc to do that. And it's basically, null and void now, but it's just kind of a cool thing to have, So then I got it cheap. I think I got it for $2 or $1. Actually, $1. I got it for $1, so I picked it up. Next up, I saw this lot of Wii games, and I paid $6 for all of them. So I thought they would be good for trading or something, or trade them into GameStop or whatever, because I take Wii games. And this is I Spy Spooky Mansion. This one is Eminem's Beach Party. This one is complete. Got the manual. Actually, GameStop, they don't care about that. They just want the disc. So, but I used to always do this on GameStop, but I have been doing some business with them lately. Mainly because I buy a lot of their clearance stuff and things, or I pre-order games. And this is the reason why I bought the lot. And that is because of... Oh, my camera fell a little bit. Hang on. Oh, peoples. Whoops. I'm very unprofessional. But I got The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, the select. So, and I knew this game goes for like 10 or more. So, or 15 or something like that. And it is complete. It is in pretty good shape, so I thought, hey, I paid $6. If I put them all in a group for like 15 or $20, I make some money, and then I can put it towards other games or whatever. I don't really resell that much. I don't really care for that. I don't care for all these people that are bloodsuckers and go buy all these NES classics and all this stuff, and then sell them for way higher than what they're worth, and then people actually want them can't get them because they can't afford them, and all this bull crap. I hate that. So I always try to give a good deal on things that I buy. So I'm not an a-hole reseller. But next up is a Super Nintendo game, and that is Mega Man X. I think I paid $20 for this, so not bad. I mean, probably like $5 or $6 under retail. The guy wanted 25. I said, "Hey, you take 20." He said, "Yeah." So I went ahead and got that. These next 3 games are games that I got. There was this guy walking out of GameStop, and he had a tub. And I looked in. I was walking past him. I looked. He was walking out. I was walking in. I looked in there and I saw an NES on top. So I said, "Hey, they wouldn't buy this stuff for me." He goes, "No." I said, "Hey, maybe we can work something out." So we stepped outside. You know, I'm not gonna do business inside. If he was inside, I wouldn't say that to him because I think that's, I don't know. I just think that's kind of rude. But he was already outside the building. So I said, "Hey, will you know, let's make a deal. You know, if I see something I want." So I scanned through the games. I was like, he's like, "I want 125 for all of it." I said, "No, I can't do that. I don't need an NES. I didn't need most of the games, but there was some games in there that I thought I could get for pretty. You know, I could get some good trade out of it." And so yeah, I said, "For these 3 games, how much do you want for these 3 games?" He said $20. I said, "Deal." So I paid $20 and I got Paperboy, and these are all in really good shape. Paperboy. I got Legend of Zelda Grey Kart, and I got Battletoads. So if you guys know, I mean, this cart alone is worth the 20, and this cart is about 25, and this cart's like 10. So I did pretty good. Hey man, I asked him what he wanted. I said, "How much do you want for these?" When he said 20, I said, "Deal." You know, I would have offered him probably 30, 35 if he would have said, you know, but he said 20, so I took it. Last game here is actually a game. I was at my local game store, Second Chance in Kalamazoo, and I said, "Hey, I always go there and look through the games because sometimes they have a bunch of Nintendo games." So I said, you know, and I have all of them except for I didn't have this one, and it is called Castellina. I don't know what that said that. So yeah, it was like $18. So it's getting hard for me to get games like that are that price. I mean, a lot of the games I still need are between $30 and $500 for a game. So it's getting harder for me to find games that are, I guess that's cheap for me. Definitely you don't see, you know, $1 to $10 games anymore for me. You know, this is my 630th NES game. So that's pretty cool. I reached 630. Yeah, it's been a very slow process because like I said, I don't see games I don't have that much anymore. So, but okay, let me know. My sister just probably messaged me on Facebook. Came up and I read it, and I was like in the deer in the headlights. Let me know. What games did you like that I showed, or if you think I did good on those pickups? And yeah, now some of those games that I got, like those Nintendo games, the Paperboy and the Battletoads, are going to my cousin probably because he said he needs them. So, and I'll just give it to him because he doesn't really find a lot of games where he lives at up in UP of Michigan. So I try to help him out with games when I get them. So, okay, NES Evolution. Hey, check out my contest. Sorry, this is a long video. I've been talking a lot. Check out my contest. It'll be in the description below. Enter and win.